Welcome to Mr. Elmer. Today we're going to walk through the product, first looking at student data already in the system, followed by how that data gets into the system, and ending with aggregate reports about your school. In the beginning, we're looking at a list of my students. We're able to see all the students I, as a teacher or staff member, are focusing on at this moment in time, and the behavior analysis for them from all submitted assessments. We can quickly see how these students have been performing behaviorally: green for good, red for bad, yellow for the middle, and any recent trends up or down. Let's click on a student to get more detail. Now that we've clicked on a student, we can start with a sort of behavior report card. We see how he started and ended this time frame, started average, ended well. In the report card, we can see behaviors performing well or poorly, as well as any behaviors trending up or down. Overall, we see we have one behavior doing well, one behavior not doing well. We look at the recent changes, we can see we have no behaviors that have been going up and improving. We do have one behavior that's been going down and declining. We dig deeper to see the individual assessment trends from all teachers and staff for this student. We see the behaviors themselves on top, and on bottom, we see the teachers as well. From here, we can tell if teachers are aligned, calibrated, or on the same page with the student's behavior. We can see the details of where the behaviors of this student have recently changed or recently are going. Digging deeper into the charting view, we see trends over days and weeks of a semester. Here we can tell if teachers are misaligned or miscalibrated. We can now start the conversation backed by real data to understand the root of the student's issue, time of day, subject matter, or learn and share something new about the student's behaviors. Individual behaviors can also be trended to see what events may have caused changes in the student's behavior. All of these trends are automatically analyzed from submitted teacher assessments. So how did this data get here? It got here from a teacher or a staff member completing a micro-assessment. Let's go look at that. In less than 5 clicks, we can assess a student's behavior and have it added to the analysis. A teacher gets an email and is taken to this assessment page. Each requested behavior is assessed on a simple Likert scale, completely customizable for your school. For Tori, we notice this week she hasn't been doing the best, but not the worst on completing her homework. So when we get down to that behavior, we can go ahead and click Fair. And she's always been well behaved, so we click Excellent on not showing bullying behavior. Clicking Submit updates the data, and we're done with the micro-assessment in seconds. Administrators and staff can schedule these assessments to happen daily, weekly, and a day-of-the-week schedule by selecting a student, then selecting a teacher, and what behaviors are necessary. Simply clicking Request Assessment is all that remains, and we're off. Once we've gathered the data for our students, we can look at our school in aggregate with a culture map. Here we see 3 charts showing a 30-day window into our school, and the best 3 and worst 3 performing behaviors of our school. The first chart we see is the number of behaviors measured over the past 30 days. We can see the mix of those behaviors we think are important to our school's culture. In the middle, we see what measurement values we've seen over the past 30 days. For every single one of our assessments, what did get assessed from those excellence and fairs? And the last chart is what percentage of the student body was measured over the past 30 days. This culture map represents what sample of our entire student body. So we don't need to sample everyone in the entire group. We only need to sample some subset. And if it's representative, then we get a culture map. Thank you for looking at the Mr. Elmer product. Talk to us today to start your free trial.